Story time with Insanity on a Bud.
Here we are once again with Casey Shock on Story Time. Hey guys, so I have this one story when I was in a wood and metal shop in high school. Anyway, this class was literally, there was two girls in the class and they both dropped after a couple days because it's a room full of solid guys. And it was like a normal room. As soon as those girls left, it was just fart and burp city. The guys didn't care, they just ripped them. We burped, but the teacher, she was a very, very manly woman. She was like a ranch lady, and she was like this, she talked like this. And she was, I'm not gonna say her name for, liability, blah, blah, blah. But anyway, so she'd always be like, guys, there's still a woman in the room, blah, blah, blah. But she was a really mean teacher. Anyway, we worked with band saws and table saws. Consider this story distasteful. This was me several years back, okay? I was like 16 years old. This looks really awkward, just being under here. I was like 16 years old. I'm 23 now, so this was a while back.
Maturity has
if
happened.
this seems slightly distasteful, then it is. So that's just the bottom line. Anyway, I can bend my hands really weird. I got the hitchhiker's thumb thing. I can bend my fingers like this. It's a weird thing I can do. It looks, really freaky. I can bend my fingers all behind the knuckles. So this is this freaky hand trick I can do. Anyway, I told the guys in this class this trick. They're like, dude, that's hecka crazy. How are you doing? Heck is a word from Northern California if you're not from Northern California. Everyone away from Northern California hates the word because they think it's obnoxious. Anyway, so I'm doing this trick and they're like, we were messing with saws. We were cutting the wood. We had to make different things. I made a kicker, like a ramp for a skateboard. But, so we were cutting it using table saws, band saws, jig saws, whatever. And so by the table saw, I'm like, anyone have ketchup? And no one had ketchup. I was gonna pour ketchup on my hand, which would have been even worse, but I didn't. And I go up, I'm like, Mrs. I'm like, I got my hand stuck in the saw. And she's like, crazy, bro. She just gets all mad at me and everyone's cracking up. And so,
That's terrible.
weird. It was mean. I didn't say it wasn't mean, but it was 7 years ago. I'm not saying I had an excuse. It was still mean, but it was funny. She freaked the heck out. She thought I really got my hand stuck there and I cut it up and messed my hand up. But, it's still worthy of a story, I believe.
That's probably the reason why they don't have that class at my school anymore.
Yeah, well, in all fairness, it was called fabrication with wood and metal. But the way my dad described wood shop and stuff back in the day when he's high school, that sounds like a wood shop. This was more like fabrication with rubber and plastic. We literally, put wing nuts on, not wing nuts, the wire nuts, whatever they're called, the little yellow things you screw on the end of wires to wire stuff, but we didn't actually hook it up to anything. We just wired things and then we cut a few things with wood. The kicker thing, that was the only thing we really did with wood, but that's pretty much the story.
Open wide, baby.
Story time with Insanity on a Bud.